For years, Lil Durk has carried a smile that the world has loved. But behind that smile is a lifetime of pain. Another shooting in Chicago, and reports say it's THF Bayzoo this time. Hit multiple times in the Little Village neighborhood. As we give condolence to the family, the trial room reflects on Lil Durk's pain and the long line of brothers he lost along the way. Saturday, October 25th, 2025. Chicago PD confirmed 3 men were shot. Police say the shooting happened around 3 p.m. in the 3100 block of South St. Louis Avenue. 3 men were sitting in the parking lot when an unknown vehicle approached. Someone inside opened fire. A 35-year-old man was struck multiple times in the torso and was taken to Mount Zion Hospital. He was listed as critical condition. A 39-year-old man was shot in the leg, and a 42-year-old man was shot in the back, arm, and hip, both listed in fair condition. No one is in custody yet and is still under investigation. But the 35-year-old man, he was identified as THF Bayzoo. Bayzoo, he's one of Durk's day ones. They've been rocking together forever, years. It seems like Lil Durk cannot escape the pain of the streets. No matter what, it seems like death and destruction has followed him. Let's look into his past and all the people that he lost. Before the fame, that was a family. In 2014, Lil Durk's cousin, OTF Nuski, better known as Nuski, was shot and killed outside of a mall. That death birthed Nuski Gang and inspired Remember My Name. This tragic death affected Lil Durk in a prolific way, even getting his name tattooed on his hands. May 2014, Nuski sitting in a parked car outside Chatham Village Mall. Just a normal day, but then another car pulls up, opens fire, killing him at 21 years old. That shooting hit different for Lil Durk. He had just signed his deal with Def Jam and was about to move his cousin out to LA with him. Instead, he had to fly home and bury him. As the fame grew, so did his pain. The city that birthed him kept calling him back. And one by one, the people that's closest to him would fall victim. The year after Nuski's death, the pain would hit Durk again. This time, it was his friend, his manager, and one of the quiet architects behind OTF Rise, OTF Chino. March 27th, 2015, Chino was sitting in the car near 84th and South College Grove. Someone walked up and opened fire. He was hit in the head and died on the scene. Chino had just helped Durk plan out his upcoming Remember My Name promo run. They had goals, billboard placements, interviews, tour stops. Overnight, those plans changed into funeral arrangements. Chino wasn't a rapper, he was a strategist, the one that kept OTF organized while Lil Durk juggled fame and street politics. His death wasn't just another tragedy. It was a warning shot that success in Chicago doesn't mean that you're safe. Durk rarely speaks on Chino, but his silence says a lot. In interviews after 2015, Lil Durk smiled a little less. His tone started to change. He spoke softer, but his music started to get darker. With Nuski gone, Chino gone, OTF became more than just a label. It became now a memorial.
I was going through that pain alone.
But the grief, it never stopped Lil Durk's grind. By 2020, Lil Durk had finally became a household name. His brotherhood with King Von, it was more than just business. It was blood without DNA. Von, he was OTF's next superstar. He was the one that was going to bring the streets of Chicago to the world stage. November 6, 2020, everything changed. Outside of a club in Atlanta, a fight broke out between King Von's crew and Quando Rondo's crew. Within seconds, gunfire erupted. Von was hit multiple times and later pronounced dead at Grady Memorial Hospital. He was 26 years old. For Durk, it was deja vu. Another brother gone, another headline written in blood. Lil Durk and Von's chemistry was undeniable, like twin reflections of each other's pain. The news broke while Lil Durk was on tour. Videos surfaced of him learning about Von's death in real time. He went silent on social media for weeks. No posts, no appearances. When he finally returned, it wasn't with words, it was with music. Tracks like Still Trappin', Backdoor, and Aha. By 2021, Lil Durk had survived everything. The streets, the courts, and the industry. But June 6, 2021, the pain hit his family deep. His older brother, Dante Banks Jr., known to the world as DThang, was shot and killed outside of a club in Harvey, Illinois. Witnesses said it happened just after midnight. A fight broke out in a parking lot. Shots was fired, police arrived, DThang was unresponsive. He was pronounced dead on the scene. DThang wasn't just Durk's brother, he was Durk's peace and his protector. The one that saw him from a teen from Inglewood to a global superstar. When the news of DThang's death hit the internet, people called it the OTF curse. Just another nightmare on repeat. Once again, Lil Durk went quiet. He never spoke on the incident, but he also let the music speak again. Songs like Lion Eyes and Viral Moment. You can hear that pain.
Hey.
Plug talk.
You're looking at the
You
plug.
understand how the fuck my plug talk?
Ooh, you know I got it.
Brought to you by Daily Plug.
Yeah.